right, good evening, everyone. So today we are discussing what does African nation exports currently import, and what are the potential opportunity within those African nations. So we are going to be looking at these countries. The only country, there are few countries we might not be able to touch. Country like Eritrea, we will not be able to touch it. And the reason is simple. Eritrea is yet to sign the AfCFTA. 54 countries have signed, or is it 53 countries? I think one country is still missing on this list. But we are starting from Algeria, then Angola, Benin Republic, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Chad, Comoros, Democratic Republic of Congo, Djibouti. By the time we do Djibouti, we will have done 3 months already. Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Libya, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Mauritius, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, Sudan, Swaziland, Tanzania, Togo, Tunisia, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Sometimes late next year, by God's grace, we will be rounding off this program. And immediately after that, we'll start another series, which we're already working on, that will take us another 30 months, 30 weeks rather. So today we are starting with the first on our list. And the first on our list is Algeria. 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 You can see Algeria right in the center there. The capital is Algiers, surrounded by Morocco, Mediterranean Sea, Tunisia and Libya, Niger, Mali, and Mauritania. Algeria is a North African country. It's part of the Maghreb, part of the MENA country. MENA country is Middle East and North African country. It's a Muslim-dominated country. And all these are very important. These information are very important. I'm going to do a snapshot shortly. You know, for all the country we are going to examine, we are going to do a snapshot. Just a snapshot demonstrating the detail of that country. Just summary. And that summary is a very crucial summary. It's a very crucial summary because it summarizes critical economic information that you need to take an informed decision. Number one, the fact that this country have water, access to water, makes it easy to ship to Algeria. Make it easy to ship to Algeria. You need to understand the fact that a number of countries in Africa are landlocked. About 15-16% of countries in Africa are landlocked. Transportation by road, by rail, and by air are therefore critical to have access to those countries because they are landlocked. They are locked away by land and they do not have access to water. They depend on other countries to have access to water. So that is also Muslim-dominated country means there are some products you will not be able to ship. And if you must ship some products, you might need some certification, which we'll be talking about later on, depending on the country. So let's look at ease of doing business in Algeria or doing business with Algerian. How easy is it to do business in Algeria or do business with Algerian? How easy is it? How easy is it? Algeria scored 48.6% in the competitiveness index. It ranked 157. It ranked 157. It's an upper middle income country. So Algeria is rich. Algeria is a market worthy of exploration. If you were around last week, I showed you something on that upper middle income. Can you see it? Upper middle income countries. That's a country that have 3,856 to 11,000. The implication of this is this: 3,856 to 11,000. The implication of this is that an average person in Algeria is earning almost 2 million naira per annum. Or let me say, at least more than 1.5 million naira per annum. If you use dollar at 450, 450 times 4 is about 19, but this is 38. Okay, 18 rather. So about 1718 million per annum. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So upper middle income country, minimum there is earning almost 2 million naira. So that basically tells you that Angola is a market where we have people that have money to buy your product. Algeria, not Angola, sorry. Algeria is a market where we have people that have the income to buy your product. You know, you need to know if the country have the money. If the country does not have the money, sorry, it will be an effort in futility. The population of that country is about 42 million. It's about 42 million. And it's located in the Middle East, North Africa, MENA region. Middle East, North Africa. Middle East, North Africa. And you can see that Angola score higher in resolving insolvency and enforcing contract. Angola have good electricity. Angola, but getting credit is not easy in Angola. Getting credit is not easy in Angola. If getting credit is not easy, that means businesses there, we have to look for alternative source of financing because people don't have easy access. If you need to set up a branch there, because one of the recommendations we'll be making in the course of this program, sorry, Algeria, Shukuma, sorry, so sorry about that, Algeria. We are doing Angola next week. That was my error, so sorry about that. I was saying that one of the things I'll be recommending is actually the need for you to try to register your business in the country you are targeting for export under AfCFTA. That's one of my recommendations for you. That's one of my recommendations. That means starting a business will be important for you. And registration is not so easy in Angola. Registering a business is not so easy in Angola. Angola score high in dealing with construction permit. They are doing well with electricity generation, doing well with enforcing contract and resolving insolvency. But their trading across border is not good. So they have some issues trading across border and payment of taxes also. And also there's a challenge with registering property. Registering property. In 2018, Algeria was number 54 in the world in terms of GDP. And number 60 in terms of export. Number 55 in terms of import. Number 107 in terms of economic complexity, according to Economic Complexity Index. The more complex an economy is, the higher the chance of growth. That means there's so much business activity that are also interdependent, both locally and internationally. Algeria export in 2018 is 37.9 billion. Import is 43.3 billion, resulting in a negative trade balance. In 2018, Algeria export per capita is about 897 and 1,003 import per capita. Top export of Algeria are crude oil and gas, refined petroleum, nitrogenous fertilizer, ammonia. Top import of Algeria include refined petroleum. So Nigeria is not the only one exporting crude and importing refined petroleum. Wheat, cars, concentrated milk, packaged medicine. We are going to see more very soon. Algeria export mostly to Italy, Spain, France, USA, UK, and mostly import from China, France, Spain, Italy, and Germany. So under AfCFTA, the idea is for Algeria to begin to do most of its import from African countries. The objective is to begin to do most of its import from African countries.